Okay, glad to know you're still there. Let's go straight to Togo as we join. Yes, we are joined by the media officer, Sharif Abdallah. Good morning to you, Sharif.
Good morning to you, Yes, good morning to you, my brother.
How you doing? And how is Togo this morning?
Well, as usual, Togo is, very, the weather is favorable this morning. And of course, we're still basking in the euphoria of last night's triumph, because at the moment we still remain the West African champion. That's WAFU champions, and trust me, it can't get any better than the feelings we are having at the moment.
A big congratulations to you, truly a big congratulations. Actually, I was following the game all through, even last night's game. But let's look at it from this angle, Sharif. Looking at the timing in appointing the coach, and looking at the time of inviting players to camp and others, many Nigerians did not expect that the Flying Eagles can go all out and really go straight to winning or probably defending the trophy, knowing fully well that they lost their first game against Burkina Faso.
Well, I think you've said it all. Trust me, there were a lot of doubts, especially even before we started the journey to Togo. The campaign exercise, the appointment of coaching, the coaching, that's the technical crew led by Ali Zubair, and a lot of things were said about. But certainly what we need to do at that moment was just to keep quiet, which is actually what we did. I mean, of course, we kept quiet and just focus on what we needed. And to make matters worse, immediately after the first game, of course, we lost the first game to Burkina Faso, who will not even make it to the semis of this tournament. So it tells you a lot about the criticism especially from football loving fans and even those stakeholders as well. But against all odds, the Flying Eagles, inspired by Coach Ali Zubair, silenced doubters and critics wrong. So that, on this note, I think I would just have to give kudos to this young man, and of course the technical crew led by Coach Ali Zubair for their resilience, because criticism at some point may not inspire you, but it may dampen your morale. But on the contrary, I think this time around, for the boys and of course for the technical crew, it was like what inspired the team. After we lost to Burkina Faso, it was almost over. But you just have to do one or two things to bring. Well, it took time for life to be brought back to the camp. Trust me.
Exactly.
Led by the coach, so a lot of inspirational talks, and I can remember the captain rallying around the players. Guys, we can still do it. We're down, but we're not out. It has happened. This is not the first time. It has happened to the Flying Eagles, the previous set of Flying Eagles. It has happened. One very big example he gave was the Argentine team that won the 2022 World Cup. They lost a goal to nothing in they lost 2-1 in the first game against Saudi Arabia. And what happened at the end of the day? They were crowned world champions. So these are some of the moments that I think, trust me, I will continue to cherish, and the resilience of the players and the technical crew and all stakeholders as well. And we just have to thank the Almighty for making all this possible.
Now, what's your take home from these games? You lost the first game against Burkina Faso. You came from behind to beat Cote d'Ivoire, came from behind to beat Niger Republic. But this time in the last game, you guys didn't come from behind. You went all out. But the Ghanaians gave us a scare in the last 25 minutes where they pulled one back. So what's your take home from these games?
Well, starting from the game against the Burkina base, I think that game was really inspiring, because that was what evoke the whole spirit of these players and of course the technical crew as well. I think It could have been a different ball game entirely. Had it been we won the game against Burkina Faso, probably complacency and probably lackadaisical attitude could have, stepped in on the players. But it was the other way around. We lost the first game, but we were not out. We were down, but we can still, come back to our full strength. And that was exactly what happened. And the game against Cote d'Ivoire, certainly we had our backs against the wall. It was like a do or die affair for the team. It's either you win, and when you win comfortably, or you are out of the tournament. And we won. We got the exact result we needed to scale through to the semis. Against Niger Republic, of course, Niger is not a very big nation when it comes to football in West Africa and probably in Africa, with all due respect to them. But, you never can take them for granted. And of course, we survived that scare as well because we conceded early. Against Ghana, we know we have to raise the bar of the game so long as we want to win the tournament and successfully defend the title. And that has, I think the first game lost was what inspired some of the memorable moments in this just concluded tournament.
Okay, now it's done and dusted. We won the cup back to back. What's next for the Flying Eagles and the technical crew?
Certainly preparations ahead of the Africa Under-20 Cup of Nations slated for next year. Even the game yesterday started with the preparations because we have already qualified for the AFCON Under-20. Right now, of course, it was like a win-win. Even if the result had gone the other way around, I think we still have something to take home. At least we've bagged the ticket for the AFCON Under-20 Cup of Nations. But look at it, that's why I personally describe it as the win-win. We got the ticket and we successfully defended the title we won 2 years ago. So even the preparations to the AFCON Under-20 started yesterday. Against the Black Satellites of Ghana. It started yesterday. So I think now that we're done and dusted, I think it is all about the focus will be shifted on trying to consolidate on the team as we head to the AFCON Under-20 Cup of Nations next year.
Okay, big congratulations to the technical crew led by the coach. Big congratulations to the boys and big congratulations to you, speaking to us on the show this morning. Truly appreciate you for your time,
Very
Sharif.
big congratulations to you as well as a Nigerian and as a stakeholder in the football industry. And a very big congratulations to Nigerians that are currently listening because, of course, is about the Flying Eagles, but they are representing Nigeria. We are all here to be good ambassadors of the country, and to God be the glory. We have delivered. So, of course, Nigerians should keep supporting the team, rallying around the team. Let's see how we can, consolidate on this triumph in the upcoming Under-20 Africa Cup of Nations.
Sure, thank you very much, Sharif. Hopefully, when you land in Abuja, we'll see and definitely talk better when you arrive back in Nigeria.
Certainly, we will.
Thank you very much, and I wish you a safe flight back home.
Thank you very much.
Okay.